Hello students, we have session number 11, that is create and format a table. This unit we are going to see how we can create a table and how we can format a table. Format a table, that is how we are going to arrange the table according to our requirement. So let us first understand what actually the table is. A table is nothing, it is just organized arrangement of rows and column. That means if you have a grid of rows and column, if something has grid of rows and columns, we call that as a table. So in a digital document in Word, we can insert the table, we can create the table, and each table will consist of the rows and the columns, and where the rows and columns are going to intersect, that part will be called as the cell. So we say that cell is the single unit of the table. So the ways to insert table, basically there are different ways to insert the table, which can be using the table grid option or using the insert table, and yet we have the third method also, that is by drawing the table. So let us see first by using the table grid option. So as you can see here in the figure, here we have, you can see this is the screen of the Word, and when you have to insert the table, we have to make use of the insert tab. In the insert tab, we will go to the tables group. In the tables group, we have the table option. Click on this and you will find a grid opens up, a drop down grid open up in front of you. That grid is showing you number of columns and the rows that are there in the table. So depending on your choice, as many as grid, as many as columns or those rows you require, you drag the mouse over to that. As for example, you can see in this one here 1 2 3 4 5 columns are selected, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 rows are selected. That means when we will drag the mouse over this, we will get the table with 1 2 3 4 5 columns and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 rows. Similarly, if you wish to have 3 rows and the 3 columns, you must select 3 columns and 3 rows. So a table with 3 row and 3 column will get inserted into the document. Now the second method is using the insert table. When you click on this insert table, you will be prompted to a dialog box, insert table dialog box. This insert table dialog box looks like this. This is going to ask you how many number of columns you want in this and what should be the number of rows in this. So fill the required number of rows, number of columns in this, and click on OK command button. As soon as you click on the OK command button, you will find that the respective table got drawn in your document. Then I said that there is a third method also, and that method is using the draw table option. This draw table option also you will find in the table option itself. Here you can see there's an option of draw table. When you click on this draw table, you will get a pencil. Using that pencil, you can draw the table with as many number of columns and the rows that you require. So these are the 3 ways of creating a table in the document. Then we have the option of formatting the table. Formatting will enhance the appearance, the looks of your table and the text. To format the table, we are going to make use of the table tools. And in the table tools, we have the design and the layout. These 2 tabs are there, which are going to provide you with the design of the table that you can choose from here. And the layout tab, that is going to give you the height, width of the rows and columns and number of other options. So these 2 tabs can be used for formatting the table. The next video we will be discussing about how can we insert the row and the column and how can we delete these rows and column in a table.